Hi, this is Richard from oneclearmessage.com. Today we're looking at comparisons and how it impacts our perception of value. Standard economics tells us that we know what things are worth. Unfortunately, this isn't really true. We actually base our value of something on something else. One of the fantastic studies which shows this is the spin experiment. What they did is they anchored our perception of value based on the spin of a roulette wheel. So what happens is they spin, they ask what number comes up, and then they asked the participants a question: how many African countries in the United Nations? Now, based on the number that came up on the roulette wheel, it changed the impact of the answer. Those with higher numbers on the wheel guessed higher numbers as answer to the question. When it comes to how happy you are, depending on how they asked the question, it made a huge difference. When they asked, how happy are you first, and then how often are you dating, to students in a study, the two answers showed a correlation of 0.11. In other words, there wasn't any correlation. When the question sequence was reversed, when they asked, how often are you dating, and then how happy are you, there was a direct correlation between the two answers. So we found out that we are happier when we think about whether we're dating or not compared to when asked how happy you are initially. Donations also change according to the frame of reference. Donations are higher when options were $100, $250, and $1,000 versus when they were $50, $75, and $100. Williams-Sonoma made a bread maker, and what they found was that the sales weren't particularly remarkable. Williams-Sonoma is a mail-order retail business located in San Francisco. They've got a bread maker which was marked at $275. Later, they created a second bread maker which had similar features except it was larger. The new item was priced at 50% higher than the original bread maker. And yet when the second product was on the market, the sale of the first bread maker soared because there was a comparison. People were able to compare apples with apples, or in this case, bread makers with bread makers. This is an example of how framing works. Is this grill expensive? At almost 50,000 Rand, most people would say yes. How about now? You're creating a comparison between this grill and what it used to cost. How about now? We're now saying it's the lowest price on the web, shipping is free, and there's a guarantee that it's the best price. How about now? Comparing the same product to a different product which is substantially more expensive enables us to draw a comparison with apples and apples. They're both barbecue grills, one is gold plated. This is an actual grill that you can buy, 112,000 Rand. Ladies and gentlemen, when it comes to selling things, people often don't know what something is worth unless they've compared it to a similar product. When you compare apples with apples, you get a better idea of the value of the thing. If you have questions, contact us on oneclearmessage.com. And if you need training or coaching on presentation skills, on how to frame ideas and concepts, contact us as well. Thank you.